Like, this is the first one where I haven't just been completely roasted by the guests, so this is it's been really good, really reassuring. Everything else I've been pretty bad at.
That's it. Yeah, there it is. Yes. Yup. 15 kilos.
I feel like I'm in an early 2000s rap video.
2, 3. With calisthenics, there is nowhere to hide. It's very important that you back yourself. This is all about commitment. This one can go a little bit wrong and leave you a little bit hung up. Good.
Oh, I can feel the grip.
Yeah. Aggressive. Like your life depends on it. This is more uncomfortable than anything else. Oh, yeah.
Good luck following that up, right? Hey guys, Troy here, aka the Father Figure Coach. We are back for another episode of Troy Tries. I'm here today with Andy Bennet and we are going to go through a calisthenics session today, which I'm really looking forward to. Firstly, thank you so much for coming out.
Troy.
No problem. Do you want to tell us what we're doing today? What the session looks like?
I think we'll definitely start with the rings. They're my favourite apparatus and they should be in every gym across the world. So we'll get started on those. We'll work on some easier flow movements at the start, and then we'll try to enter into the world of statics and try to do a few more advanced movements, and we'll see how you go.
Sweet.
Then we'll move to the high bar. One of my favourite things to do in the gym is the muscle ups, so we'll definitely do some muscle ups and incorporate other movements with that as well. We'll finish over there on the P bars, and yeah, we might get the chain out for that and see if we can wrap that around your neck and do some big heavy dips with the chain. So yeah, it's exciting. I've been doing bodyweight training for a few years now, and I love it. I love the experience of it. I love exploring different movements with my body and seeing what's possible. So yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to start with what's called the skin the cat.
Yep.
We're going to do a skin the cat to German hang and then come back through. Okay. So the correct way of doing this is with straight arms and straight legs. So this is the way it should be done. Notice my arms and my legs are straight all the way through. Vertical hang alongside of the poles, and then coming back through, and you finish in an L shape. And it always looks better when you're just slightly above the L. Okay. So that will be the first thing we learn.
Sweet.
Skin the cat to German hang.
Okay. That, like, the actual flip bit where you're hanging upside down.
Yeah.
That looks really tough. Like, is that
it's not. It feels
right.
beautiful in the shoulders,
okay.
You know, and if you want to, you can deactivate your shoulders and sink right down out of it. Okay. If you do that, it just makes it a little harder to come back up through.
Yeah.
The longer the lever in calisthenics, the heavier everything is going to be.
Yeah,
so
right.
The goal is to create that long lever,
yeah.
But until you get there, the progression would be to stay in a tucked little ball. And you can even bend your arms if you need to. Strong grip.
Oh, I am people.
That's it, beautiful. Oh. And then extend your legs down. That's it. Beautiful, nice job. Point the toes. Yeah. Oh. Nice, I love it. That's a good start.
I think I've tried that once before and I got way too scared in that M position, thinking I'm just gonna sack it and not be able to catch myself. That wasn't too bad, that was all right.
Okay, well from there what we might do is one that's just a little bit easier, but it's getting us into that inverted position.
Yeah.
So just to get us comfortable with being upside down, because we're gonna need that for the next thing we do.
Sure.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go upside down like this. Nice hollow hold, looking up at our body so we see what's going on. And then we're going to lower our legs down like that. So sort of like upside down or inverted leg raises.
Yeah.
And then we come down.
Start in that straight leg position again?
However you wish, yeah. That's it. So just hinging. Perfect.
Like that?
Yeah. That's it, nothing wrong with that. Well done.
All right.
Super effort. This time what I want you to do is not hinge at the waist. Engage the core. Glutes and core are a pillar of strength, keeping our body nice and stiff. Mm-hmm. So you're, instead of going to hinge there, you're going to come all the way down like that.
Yeah, right. Can you show me first? Yeah.
Yes, sure. and that is called a back lever. All right, so the definition of calisthenics is strength and beauty.
Yeah.
So I guess what we're trying to do is make the hardest moves possible look effortless and beautiful, have a nice flow to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I like to do on the rings especially.
Yeah.
You can sort of execute really difficult advanced maneuvers and make them look easy, and everyone thinks, oh, I want to try that. And it's not until you get up on the rings you realize how humbling they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, up into that position. And now instead of hinging at the hips, we're just going to lock out into that lever and come down until we're parallel to the ground. Posture up.
You're going to try that again. That is really tough.
It's heavy. Here we go, here we go. That's it, posture up at the front. That's it. Yeah! Yeah, that counts. That counts, yeah, 100%.
Oh, and you have no idea when you're there. Like, as I'm like coming down, I'm like, I don't know what I have to do to straighten this up. And
yeah, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of filming yourself. This is all part of calisthenics, you know?
Yeah.
In those 2 or 3 seconds, you're holding your breath and you're just giving 100% of everything that's in your tank.
Yeah,
So,
that was cool. That was fun.
yeah. Okay, so there's 3 different grips with the rings. There's the under grip, which is what you used at the start for your skin the cat. Then there's the real strong over grip, which is what we tend to use when we work the bar doing muscle ups.
Yep.
But then when we want to get above the rings, we need what's called a false grip, where we're not actually holding on to the rings with our hands, we're holding on with our wrist.
All right.
Yeah, so the best way to go about getting a false grip is to come in like that, and then grab on, and then you sink down just like that. So I'm holding on with my wrists, and my fingers are just tucked around the outside just for a little bit of extra control, but they're supporting none of my weight.
Yeah. And what's the sort of benefit to, like, it just makes it easier getting above?
The only way to get above the rings.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Uncomfortable and painful, but you do get used to it. And that's the muscle up.
Can we just like highlight for the people, that wasn't done in slow-mo, like this isn't like a camera effect, it was genuinely that slow.
Yeah, so as you can see, that's where I was holding onto the rings.
Yeah, right.
Not there.
Yeah.
So you can't do this movement without that false grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goal is if I can get one, definitely not that slow, but if I could get one, I'd be stoked. I feel like it's like testing perfume or something.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the spot you're gonna hold the rings.
Is my thumb over or will it sit?
Definitely around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that?
it, grab on. And you should have this bit on top of the ring, that little pad there.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh.
That's good. Your
Yeah.
false grip was fantastic.
Yep.
What we need to do is keep the elbows tucked in.
Okay. I probably want it more like this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to bring it down like that, elbows in. There it is. Yes. Yeah. And then the goal is when you get into that position, keep everything nice and tight.
Yeah, I can feel it.
As soon as there are gaps between your body and your arms, then it's only a matter of time before you iron cross out, and then, yeah, you just come down.
Try again.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yes!
Oh, it's close. I know it's it.
Here's the thing, with calisthenics, there's nowhere to hide. So however much you weigh and however tall you are, that's the weight and the leverage that you're dealing with. I would say try to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
When you get to this point, be aggressive throwing yourself through. You've got a strong chest and strong front delts.
Yeah.
So you can trust yourself that you're not going to chicken wing out.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, just be a little more aggressive.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really throw yourself through it. And when you're in that position, you'll be fine. You'll be strong enough to push.
Okay.
But just really be aggressive in throwing yourself through.
Sweet.
Here we go. First ring muscle up.
Surely.
Yep. Whoa, that was so close.
I can feel myself going out, but it's
Yeah.
like as I'm there, I
Yeah, tuck it in nice and tight. Get up.
I'm not leaving today until I get this.
So if you wanted to, I can help spot you through that transition.
Yeah.
That way you can focus more on keeping your elbows in instead of fanning everything out.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I think even just trying to pull higher, like I think I'm getting to like here and wanting to start it where maybe I want to get a bit higher up before I transition.
Yeah, an explosive pull.
Yeah.
And then when you hit that sort of weightless feeling when you're at the top, then just aggressively throw your front chest through the rings so that you can get into that deep dip position.
I think I'm getting to like here, like just over and then trying, and that's why I'm having to go up, where if I'm here, I can sort of go forward. So.
Be explosive and pull as high as you can.
Yeah. Oh, it's so close. I can feel it. Oh. Man, I'm going to give it like 5 and then come back to it.
Yeah.
Give it one more. I'm going to chalk up one more time and. Oh no! Like it's so close, and I can feel myself there. And...
It's just the technique.
Yeah.
You've got the strength. Make these a little bit closer as well. That way the straps hug you.
Okay.
Trust your ability to hold it in that position and drive up. There it is. Yep. Oh! Yes.
Oh,
how good.
If I didn't get that, I was going home in tears. Eh?
Yeah, because you were this close.
Yeah.
How good. We unlocked the muscle up.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'll execute the support hold to forward roll, and then I'll execute the half roll, which will probably start with you. And if you're confident after that, we will try the full forward roll.
Okay.
It's very important that you back yourself. Okay, this is all about commitment.
Okay.
This one can go a little bit wrong and leave you a little bit hung up. I'm in my false grip, support hold, ring turnout, showing the judges the inside of my elbows, showing true lockout for that extra point.
Yeah.
From this, I lean forward, stay in my false grip, still in false grip, still in false grip, and then back up into support. Top. Yes! Oh. You were trying to go for the full roll.
I was trying, I was like, oh, I just want to see how.
So if you want to, you can do that, but you have to stay in the false grip.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can't see myself getting back up.
Yeah.
And I'll give it one more crack.
Good.
Oh, I could feel the grip go.
Yeah, and when I saw you come down and that pad there was underneath, really, really good.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
Man, there's so much happening.
Yeah.
Like in it, like I'm thinking about my hips, and I'm thinking about keeping my arms tight. That I just forgot about the grip. But then once you mentioned it, I could feel it slip, and there's lots happening in this.
That's right.
Movement, but.
Yeah. Release all of your body down that side, and you're holding on with nothing but one arm, and using that lat there.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with the Spidey. Spidey.
Yeah.
Inverted straddle. Then we're going to bring up that leg. Come down this way. And let go.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
So that's where the taxing on that, because everything is being held through that area there.
It's all right, we'll give it a crack.
Good. Hips up, then straddle, stretch those hamstrings, good. Now legs straight, that one comes up and goes around, and then hips come down over the top. Legs straight, point the toes.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, close,
Tough,
very close. We needed to get the hips up high and over the top.
Yeah, I think I was just letting everything drop.
This is one of those things that looks super impressive.
Yeah.
but it's not that difficult. You just need really good grip strength.
Yep.
And just, I guess, a little bit of core strength to be able to keep your hips up. Good. That's it. Hips higher.
I think as I like focused on my hips, I just started like spinning. So I'll maybe try to like brace.
That's it, good. Keep those hips in. Up we go. Hips up. Up, 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 up. Higher. Yeah, keeping those hips up.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Beautiful. That's it, and then let go and point that arm towards your legs. That's it. Yeah.
Tough, eh?
It's taxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get into that position where your body's just flopping down.
Yeah.
Over the top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll go through a bunch of different skills.
Yep.
And then at the end we'll combine them all together for a sequence.
Okay.
And we'll do it together.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, so what we do is hold on to the bar. However you want to hold the bar, I like to use suicide grip, which is thumbs over the top like that.
Yeah.
Or you can wrap your thumb around. Doesn't really matter, just
Okay.
whatever feels comfortable for you. Lift our legs and hips up over the top like that. Saves us all of the energy that we exert into a forward muscle up.
Okay, that looks tougher than a muscle up. Like if you hadn't have said like, oh, like this is easier, I would have been like, oh, it's like really putting us through it now. So
Yeah, there's a little bit of a row, so you'll bring everything up, but to get your hips and legs over the top,
Pull yourself
there's going to be a little bit of a row at the
Okay.
top. Perfect. And posturing up, very good. Excellent. So just like I did, leaning forward over the top and controlling that eccentric. Beautiful. There's two skills that we've got right there.
Yeah.
The pullover and the forward roll. Different ways that you can do the bar muscle up.
Yeah.
In calisthenics, we practice strict form, always no kipping. Try and really get rid of that knee bend.
yeah, okay.
So ideally, legs should be straight, toes should be pointed, hollow hold, strong over grip, and you don't want your chest to touch the bar.
Okay, so when you say that, is it like you're just catching yourself above
You
it
go
sort of thing?
around the bar like that, instead of two movements. One, rest, two.
Okay.
You want it to be one movement.
Oh, gotta get off a bit. Oh,
I love it.
try it again. Oh man.
All right, there's lots of
tough.
explosive power there.
Yeah.
But what I feel you need is just a little bit more momentum. You're
Yep.
coming at it from quite a vertical position.
Yeah.
That's it. We're so
There,
close.
yeah.
Yeah, very, very close. Get up. Very close.
Yeah. Give it a sec. It'll come. It'll come.
What we might try is the muscle up from support position. There it is. Yeah. How good. Ring muscle up, bar muscle up.
Chicken boxes.
Yeah,
Chicken boxes.
All right, well, now that we've done that one, there's one more thing we need to do, and that is just the skin the cat.
Yeah.
So we did it on the rings, we're gonna do it on the bar as well. Good. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
That's it, no back lever, just good. And then come back if you can. And L sit, straight arms. All right. With calisthenics, you'll learn all of these skills, and then it's a constant pursuit to iron out the wrinkles in them
Yeah.
until they're perfect.
Yeah.
But like gymnastics, no one has ever gotten a 10
Yeah.
because there's always room for improvement when you're working with body weight.
Yeah, right.
And that's the thrill of the chase, you know.
Yeah.
It's the journey of a lifetime for a lifetime.
Just getting that like one muscle up by itself, like I made it, I did it. It's like, okay, now.
and it's right in the middle of that whole sequence.
Yeah, perfect.
So if you want, I can talk you through this one, and if you nail it, we'll try to do it together.
Okay.
In sync.
Sweet. I was getting really excited and really happy if I could just nail like one movement and put all my energy into it. And the thought of putting it all together sounds really cool, but how realistic, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I have faith. We've sort of done everything so far, right?
That's right.
Why not this?
Yeah.
Sweet.
When you get up the top and you're in that support position, the great news is that you're going to come down as a bit of elastic, and if you aim towards that, you'll really be able to utilize that explosive power.
So
when you come down from that support position,
do I do it as two
control
movements?
the eccentric so that you come out this way. Don't come down so fast that you jolt at the bottom.
Yeah.
You've got to somewhat control it,
yeah,
because you've got to guide yourself out in front of the bar.
Okay.
Go, pull over. Beautiful. That's it. Controlling ourselves out front. Get up! There it is. Good. Forward roll, all the way down. Get through there. Stretch out into that German hang. 2, 3, and then come through. L sit. 2, 3. Oh! Yes.
Oh.
How good. I'm really impressed. The great thing is he's got good confidence to back himself. He's throwing himself into everything without thinking about it, and that goes a long way in calisthenics. I'm really stoked that he got that muscle up, because that's the one thing that everyone desires more than anything else, is the muscle up. So once he gets a few of those with the knee kip, then he can start ironing out the wrinkles, straightening those legs, hollow hold, over grip, and he can start floating up above the bar without even touching it. So
It's like, this is the first one where I haven't just been completely roasted by the guest, so this is it's been really good, really reassuring. Everything else I've been pretty bad at. Not that I'm amazing at this, but yeah, I haven't just been roasted the whole time, so this one's good, this one's fun.
Okay. Okay, dead hang. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Muscle up.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 3. 2, 3. 3. L sit for 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes.
Nailed it. That was good.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep, nailed it. So the top 3 in calisthenics are pull-ups, push-ups and dips.
Yep.
They're the staples and the foundation in which every other skill in calisthenics is built on.
Yep.
So dips are never a waste of time. You know, do them in high reps, do them with weight, do different combinations. It's perfect form. All right, well, now that we've mastered the dip, the bodyweight dip, and
Yep.
you can easily get 10 reps, that's when we, definitely add weight. And all that I've got with me today is the chain.
Sweet.
So let's get you on the bars. We'll get that chain around your neck, and we'll see if we can rep out maybe 10 with the chain.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's give it a crack.
Sweet.
So this chain probably weighs about 15 kilos, at least.
I feel like I'm in an early 2000s rap video.
Yeah. Yeah. Solid. Well done.
Thank you.
How good? That was really good, actually. So it makes me feel like I'm going to have to one-up him, but I just don't know how. With the chain, maybe I could try a muscle up.
Good luck following that up, right?
This is more uncomfortable than anything else.
Yeah. It's a weird wrist position, I would
Yeah.
imagine. Up, up, up.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Woo! Well, that's good.
Smashed
That's a
it.
new one.
That's huge.
But the reason a lot of people, I think, don't pick up calisthenics or quit after 3 months is because the gap between can do and can't do a thing is so big. And like I said before, it's not as easy as like slipping a pin into a plate and adjusting everything so it's incrementally easier.
Yeah.
So that's where the resistance bands come in to make those skills achievable. And then we can gradually, decrease the resistance over time or increase depending on what skill you're learning. Obviously there's no kipping here. You've got to keep everything engaged. The feet will be in front. You can work on the over grip and get those reps up, and then over time you can move to a lower band.
Yep.
You can also do your muscle up as well.
Yeah, cool.
Make it possible for all of those movements to
Yeah.
be experienced, even though you're not quite strong enough to do them yet.
Yeah, I was like thinking about today, like it's been so much fun, and there was stuff like I didn't think I'd be able to achieve that I did. Some of the movements we did today like were really tough, and you know, even for me, and I've got like a bit of a training background, like it was rough. So there's probably people at home looking like, oh, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I can do calisthenics because I can't do that. But it's cool seeing there's so many implements, so many things you can do to still get involved and still access calisthenics. Like someone that can't do a pull-up can use the resistance band, and over time,
That's right.
if you're 75 kilos, you're probably feeling a bit lighter with that on. So.
Yeah, definitely. And it's the easiest way to progress in calisthenics, to move through each stage before you get to that, you know, achieving that skill. Vertical and horizontal pulling and pushing movements, and you'll start to condition your body for some calisthenics.
Yeah, cool.
And the rings are always a good investment, you know, especially during COVID times. If we have another COVID thing where we're locking down, set up the rings at home. There's so many things you can do on the rings
Even
as well.
the thought of going away on holidays or something, just taking a pair of rings with you, like takes up no room, you can still get a workout in. And I feel like even with the calisthenic stuff, like you could still go to the gym if you still like, you know, bench pressing and lifting weights, that sort of stuff. Like you can still implement little bits and pieces of this and working towards like a skill like the muscle up or a lever. Really cool sort of goals to work towards. But.
Yeah, totally. And I would recommend just to have 3 goals at the start of the year, and maybe have a push goal, a pull goal, and a static goal.
Andy, that was so much fun. I can't thank you enough. I loved it. This was really cool. This is one of the better ones for me. I think actually being able to achieve a lot of things in such a short session, and I think it goes to show like you really don't need fancy equipment, like you don't need access to the gym. Like there's no reason not to get in shape when you got like access to parks like this or a set of rings.
It's so good that you've got this park in your local area, so you have access to this whenever you want. And it's free as well. And you know, there are calisthenics athletes out there like myself. You generally will only bump into us at an outdoor park like this. So if you time it right, you'll connect with the crew. We're all still pretty underground at the moment, but it's getting more and more popular.
If someone was wanting to learn a bit more about calisthenics, if someone wanted to get in touch with you, what would be the best way to reach out?
Through my Instagram account. I've got a TikTok and a Facebook, but I don't use it because one's enough for me. So that is DY Calisthenics. And I'm not a personal trainer, it's not a business, I'm just a gym member and a calisthenics enthusiast. So you can find me at many of the gyms out on the northern beaches and the outdoor parks. I just love to do bodyweight training and connect with people along the way. So doing this is perfect for me, to come out here to a park I've never been to meet you and connect today. It's been a great fun day, not just physically, but from a mental health point as well. It's just great to be able to get outdoors and move the body, connect with new people. It scratches my creative outlet as well too, trying different movements.
No, I loved it, man. It was really cool, and for everyone watching at home, there's no reason not to get in shape now. I guarantee you got a calisthenics park near you. So thank you again so much, my friend. It was lovely to meet you. It was awesome to work with you, and we'll be in touch. I'm going to have to hit you up heaps now about calisthenics.
Let's do it.